So it's a really interesting time, actually, and I feel pretty good because change is about to happen for me, which is awesome. So because I've come to the sticking point where I've run out of money to continue my online journey, it's now going to send me in a different direction, and I welcome that change because that's what's needed to grow now, and it's what's needed to be able to continue the platform and grow it out, and I've got so much more to do. I've had it all planned out for so many years, and I have hit all of the goals I needed to, but I have just run out of time. Definitely not run out of passion or motivation, but I've run out of time and battering with resilience the pain of pushing through all these goals and not getting paid for, like I say, over 4.5 years. That's a lot on its own. I've had to move house quite a few times because I kept running out of money. I kept having to adjust my life, sell off my things, my items. So I don't drive, don't have a car. There's no, I've had to strip everything back down to the basics, as basic as I can to sort of survive. I've got a few more designer clothes lying around, but that's from before, right? So but it's interesting because this is a good point. It's a point that's come, and it's now ready to change direction again, and keep that growth going. Like I said, I would do it from the field, and I did back in 2019. If you guys following me for that long, I was in a field. I had nowhere to live. I did have money in the bank, but that didn't fix it because I was struggling because everywhere I went, I had cash savings at the time, and nobody would take me on, so I couldn't rent anywhere because no one would take me on. Basically everybody saw me as high risk. I didn't have an income. I had cash in the bank and I was offering to give people the rent at that time up front. I can't do that now, but I no one would take me, so it was very difficult. A difficult time. I'd come out of a really big struggle with my so-called family. They had wrapped me up in a web, which was very difficult for me to untangle. So they made sure that the house that I lived in was owned by them. They said it was mine, but it wasn't. It was owned by them, and therefore I didn't have a credit rating at all because I didn't need one. Had a car on the drive. It wasn't a crazy car, it was like a Navara truck, but had been paid for in cash. So basically I was a ghost. I was a ghost to the world, but I didn't understand that that's what I was. I didn't get it, and that gave me such a big struggle, because then when I've come out of that, and they basically had enough of me, I was battering them down. They thought that they were controlling me, but I was now battering back against them, and I was battering hard. I was kicking the doors down, I was kicking them in, and they were breaking. And when they set me loose, and I finally got what I deserved, it was too late. I had to then go to rehab. I was poorly, very, very poorly. Had to get a psychiatrist involved, psychotherapist involved, and all these different types of things to rehabilitate myself, because they'd made me so ill. And so this was the web that I was trapped in, and they did it on purpose. They knew what they were doing. They were very they're very clear of their intentions, but I didn't realise that. So that's why the struggle was so hard, and that's how I ended up being in a field, because I had nowhere else to go. So then I started to go in hotels because I had no choice. I think everyone thought I was just living a really cool life. I wasn't. I hated it. It was horrible living in hotels. I didn't like that. You did it because that's what I had to do. Tried to make the best of it, of course. Tried to find nice hotels where possible, but it was very stressful living that. It obviously drained a lot of money. So the journey's not been fun. It's not been exciting. It has been exciting sometimes. I've made it exciting, but that's shown you the true person I am, who I am, how I can tackle and the harder times and the fight that I've got in me. So it's just a bit more about the journey, guys, because I just want to be honest with you. It's been mad, it's been messed up, really messed up. But yeah, we're going to keep moving forward and progress to the next thing. So let's get some income, next step. Let's keep moving, guys.